नमस्कार जय जगन्नाथ मु आपन को स्वागत करुच्ची StudyIQ OPSC चैनल रे आज आउ गोटे टॉपिक मु आपन को सामने को नहीं आसी टॉपिक टी होची सेंसस को नहीं जो सेंसस हमर वर्तमान कंडक्ट हवा को जाउची सेंसस 26-27 आमे ताको कहबा बिकॉज आपन जानि थिबे प्रति 10 वर्ष को यानी कि वंस इन अ डिकेड गोटे सेंसस कंडक्ट करा जाय द लास्ट सेंसस वाज इन 2011. So the 2021 census was due, but due to this COVID, it was postponed in fact. And government has given this explanation that just after the pandemic, जेहेतु pandemic समय रे school children मानकर खास करके education hamper हेतला disruption हेतला तेणु immediately they did not organize this large census because India is having 140 crore population and almost 30 lakhs school teachers, in fact the primary school teachers would be involved in that. So सेइते पई सेटा को postpone करा जायछि and finally it has been decided to conduct the census in 26-27. So what exactly this year census is all about, or ये जो upcoming census अछि in what way it is unique or तार special features गुडी को कोन अछि and in what case this census would be in controversy from last many days. So ये सब जिनसों को discuss करवा because census is an important topic for our exam point of view as well. We can expect questions in prelims as well as mains. So let's start in detail of this topic. First thing first, ये हुची जो census टी conduct करवा को हमें जाऊँचे 26-27 year रे. The census would be the 16th census, 16तम census हवा को जाऊँची, and the census will be conducted in two phases. The first phase would be around October, जतबले आपनकर पूरा Himalayan states गुडिको hilly areas गुडिको cover करा जिवो, and then the second phase would be in February, March, and बाकी जो आपनकर central part of India and other parts of the country will be covered in the second phase. So it has been targeted that by March 2027 all those census would be conducted and data would be in our hand. So ये आपनकर होची overall you would say introductory things with respect to the census, but मु आपनको वर्तमान census विषय जो discuss करिवि तारो speciality and special features कोन होची. As I just mentioned, 2011 was the last year census and 2026 would be the next census. So it is something around 16 years after that we are getting this new session or new census in fact, or the upcoming census. So after a 16 years of year gap, we are about to conduct this exercise, and since 140 crores population will be involved, so it is going to be a massive or a huge exercise by the government. And the second would be this is the first census जोटा कि हमें fully digital करिवा को जाउचे. Fully digital in the sense application जरिया रे हो किंबा equipments digital devices जरिया रे हो portal जरिया रे हो census data को collect करा जिवो, and obviously this primary school teachers should be involved in the data collection. तो semane involved रहिबे, almost around 30 lakhs enumerator would be involved. And then one of the unique feature of this data collection or the census method, what we call, or the census, that is the caste data or caste census, because in this census these 30 lakh enumerators are going to collect the caste data as well. Last time caste data जदि आपण देखिबे it was 1931 जब last time census रे caste data को collect करा जायतिला, and after independence कहबा को गले this is the first census जोटी कि हमें caste data collect करिवा को जाउचे. In this way also this is unique. आमे caste रे कोन करिबु, SC ST population केते होचंदी, OBC population केते होचंदी, all those caste related data will be collected. Apart from that, वर्तमान सबटु biggest controversy जोटा हमको देखिबा को मिलिची delimitation को नेकी. In very briefly let me explain what is this delimitation. Simple भाषा रे कहबा को गले the delimitation is something जो आपनकर constituencies गुडी को अछि regarding the parliament as well as the assembly seat को नेकी से constituency numbers रे changes होबार chances अछि एवं से numbers वर्तमान जदि आपण देखिबे let's say take for example Lok Sabha seat sankhya achi 545. So after this delimitation, the number would be something around 700 and 800. And now let me tell you, ଆପଣ ଜାଣିଥିବେ 2 ବର୍ଷ ପୂର୍ବରେ ଯେତେବେଳେ ପାର୍ଲାମେଣ୍ଟ ନ୍ୟୁ ହାଉସ୍ ପାର୍ଲାମେଣ୍ଟ ଯେଉଁ ନ୍ୟୁ ବିଲ୍ଡିଂ ଇନାଗୁରେଟ୍ କରାଯାଇଥିଲା ଏବଂ ସେଠି ଇନାଗୁରେସନ୍ ସମୟରେ ଯେଉଁ ଷ୍ଟ୍ରେନ୍ଥ ରଖାଯାଇଥିଲା ଦିସ୍ ଇଜ୍ ସମଥିଙ୍ଗ ଆରାଉଣ୍ଡ 700-800 ନମ୍ବର ତ ସେ ଜାଗାରୁ ହିଁ ଗୋଟେ ସେନ୍ସ ଆମକୁ ମିଳିଥିଲା କି ସୁନ୍ ଦିସ୍ ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ ୱିଲ୍ ଇନଭଲ୍ଭ ଇନ୍ ଦିସ୍ ଡିଲିମିଟେସନ୍ ଏକ୍ସରସାଇଜ୍ ଏବଂ ଆକ୍ଚୁଆଲି ଦିସ୍ ଇଜ୍ ଗୋଇଂ ଟୁ ହାପେନ୍ ଜଷ୍ଟ ଆଫ୍ଟର ଦିସ୍ ସେନ୍ସସ୍ ଡେଟା ଆସିଲା ପରେ ସବୁ राज्यर पॉपुलेशन नंबर आसिला परे ऑब्वियसली डिलिमिटेशन करा जिवो यानी कि जो कॉन्स्टिट्युएंसीज गुडिक अछि ताको रीऑर्गेनाइज करा जिवो ऑब्वियसली आफ्टर दिस रीऑर्गेनाइजेशन ऑफ कॉन्स्टिट्युएंसीज असेंबलीज रो नंबर्स गुडिक चेंज हबो ऑब्वियसली एज पर द पॉपुलेशन बढ़िबो कारण जो प्रेजेंट नंबर्स अछि फॉर एग्जांपल ओडिशा अछि 147 एंड ओडिशा रिप्रेजेंटेशन अच्छी लोकसभा लेट्स से 21 तो ये जो रिप्रेजेंटेशन अच्छी इन असेंबली हो लोकसभा हो ऑब्वियसली दैट इज एज पर द पॉपुलेशन आपण कहि परिबे 1971 पर यह कौनसी प्रकार चेंजेस करा जाई नाही सो व्हाट वी आर एक्सपेक्टिंग एज विद द इंक्रीज इन पॉपुलेशन जो अपकमिंग आपनकर रीऑर्गेनाइजेशन ऑफ कॉन्स्टिट्युएंसी या डिलिमिटेशन हबो डेफिनेटली नंबर बढ़िबो 147 would be around 200 आपण कहि परंती एंड जो 545 अछि that would be around 800 or 750 plus or 800 around definitely हबो so ये होची delimitation विषय में देखिले and another aspect is the women reservation I think in past we have seen in the news that जो आपनकर असेंबली हो या पार्लियामेंट हो 33% रिजर्वेशन आमे तको फिक्स करिছে सो ऑब्वियसली दिस रिजर्वेशन इज गोइंग टू बी इम्प्लीमेंटेड आफ्टर दिस सेंसस अगेन तो सेंसस पर ही ये जो आपनकर वुमेन रिजर्वेशन को अप्लाई करा जिवो सो इन ए वे and or you can say in multiple factors this census is important for us so with respect to I mean digital census caste data delimitation as well as the women reservation as well although it has this special features special characteristics but it is not free from controversy that we need to discuss the first controversy is the excessive delay in this process because it was due in 2021 so now it is going to be conducted in 26-27 so it is almost 6 years delay you can say so you see this is excessive delay in this census conduct but due to this excessive delay what we are lacking in terms of what governance because we do not have data with respect to census with respect to other socio-economic indicators which can be used as an effective policy with respect to what you call the data driven governance कारण data को नहीं कि हमें different schemes को implement करूचे programs को implement करूचे since we do not have data we have this older data of 2011 so somehow कोडी ना कोडी lag रहुची with respect to what governance structure as we have just discussed or I just mentioned that this should be the first digital census so digital census could be a challenge with respect to hilly areas hi pare ebong areas where this network is not that much strong or robust se jagare server issue hi pare so digital divide could be that challenge let's see how to address that but it could be a challenge digital divide urban and rural mostly the hilly areas the interior part of the country how this census could be enumerated ये जिनसो भी देखिबा को बाकी रहला caste based enumeration is going to be the major factor in this census but जेतबले caste data आपन को सामने को आसीबो it could lead to that caste based politics or polarization we can expect although one aspect is policy आपण frame करी परिवे and let me give this example suppose SC population within that SC population which category is more deprived or socio-economically backward सेमान को identify करी होबो and that जो loopholes थिला that could be plugged in but caste politics को नहीं की हमें suspect करी परू suspicious ही पारे and polarization भी ही पारे apart from that since data would be collected and will be saved in the form of digital infrastructure. So I mean, it's a fear factor with respect to data theft, or it could violate the privacy of the individuals. So digitized data increases the vulnerability, uh, provided the attack, or what we call the cyber attack, it is a frequent in number, so we can in that doubt the vulnerability of this digital data. Delimitation and representation, this is another controversy. If the census would be that parameter or the basis with respect to delimitation, jodi sarkar delimitation ko implement karibaku jauchandi, then it is a divide between the northern states and the southern state, because southern states are saying if the seats would be allocated on the basis of the census, then southern states are capable enough, or southern states are more efficient with respect to population control. So census re jadu numbers asibo in terms of population, the way southern states manakar representation will be lesser than the northern states in the parliament. Okay, so representation, less representation means lesser bargaining power of the southern states. That means southern states should be penalized for their effort with respect to the population control. This controversy will be there, and we will see with respect to this delimitation. Fear about the merging census data with the NRC or National Population Register. Let me tell you, NRC, exercise was conducted, and NRC was opposed as well. If the census would be merged with the National Population Register, further controversy could be arised. जोटा कि हमें देखिथिले NRC was conducted in Assam and controversy was there. सो से जगह भी कंट्रोवर्सीज देखा मिल पारे जदि ये सेंसस को आम नेशनल पॉपुलेशन रजिस्टर सहित एटा मर्ज करुचे एंड एग्जीक्यूट करुचे. सो दीज आर द फ्यू कंट्रोवर्सीज आर एसोसिएटेड विद दिस सेंसस. लेट्स सी what will happen in the near future. Concluding remarks, let's see. While the 2027 census marked a technological leap and social opportunity, it must overcome the serious digital, ethical and political hurdles. जहाँ भी hurdles अच्छी, ethical हो, political हो, और ethical digital हो, या digital connectivity को नहीं की hurdle अच्छी, that must overcome, and it must ensure the inclusivity, transparency and data integrity. And obviously, we need to protect the privacy of the data, or what we call the protection of data from this data theft. Okay. This is all about in today's discussion. Let me tell you, this Arambh batch is about to, has already been started, but taro admission closing achi 15th June पर्यंत. तो जो माने चाहूचंदी जॉइन करिबा पई, this would be English Hindi batch. Recorded classes रहिबो, mentorship support, notes, everything will be given. 12 plus test series रा data आपन को free मिलिबो. So जो माने चाहूचंदी जॉइन करिबा पई, code use करि परिबे JE in life to get the maximum discount. Similarly, we have Paripurna batch as well. Paripurna batch केबे to start होची 5th June रे, again integrated batch, prelims and mains को focus करा जाउची. এবং जो माने चाहूचंदी जॉइन करिया पई से माने जॉइन करि परिबे by using this JE in live. And let me tell you, this Paripurna batch is English and Odia, and this one is English and Hindi. Okay. For PDF, you can access my channel, Insta and Facebook रे मते आपनो message भी करि परिबे regarding your doubt, query, anything associated with the preparation. So I would be happy to help you. Okay. Thank you very much. See you soon in another video. Thank you.